In this tutorial, we will learn about page break and section break. Okay, actually, we have already created a video about page break, so we will not study about page break. We will learn about section break. Okay, so for starting the tutorial, you have to go to page layout tab, then in the page setup group you will see a command break, and when you will click in this breaks command, you will notice a menu appears in your windows. So there are lots of option available in the section breaks, so we'll learn how to use and why we should use these options in a document, or in which cases we will use these options. Okay, so the first option of section breaks is next page. So let me show you why should we use the next page option under which comes under section breaks. Okay, like for an example, if I want to uh, create a landscape page, this is my page number 1, this is my page number 2, and this is my page number 3. So I want to make my page number 2 as a landscape page. So is it possible to uh, convert a portrait document in a landscape, a particular page? I want to convert my a particular page from portrait to landscape. Let's see, just select in this page and then go to orientation, and I'm clicking here landscape. You can see that my all page are converted into landscape style. So this is not a good thing, because I just want to convert my page number 2 into landscape style. So how we will do that? For doing those type of things, we will use the section break. Like I want to change the orientation of my second page. Okay, I want to change this portrait page into landscape page. So let's see how I will do. We can do that. Okay, just click here once, then go to break, then click here next page. Okay, after that, what we have done, we just applied next page section break. Okay, so okay, so now let's try to change the second page into landscape. Let me zoom out. Okay, this is my second page, and I'm going to change this in a landscape page. As you can see that I have my page number 1 as a portrait page and page number 2 as a landscape, but this is the page number 3. It also converted in a landscape page. but I just want my page number 2 as a landscape page. So what I will do in the next term, that this is my page number 2, you can see here. Okay, so this is page number 2. So place your blinking cursor over here, then go to break, and once again use the next page option under, which is under section break. Okay, click OK, and now we will convert our this page number 2 to portrait. You can see now I have a page number 1 as a portrait document, page number 2 as a landscape page, and page number 3 as a portrait page. This is what I want to do. So this is how we can use next page, which is comes under section break, and why so we should use, and in which case we should use this next page option. Okay, simply let me tell you first of all about the section breaks. That section are the basis of words page layout formatting. You can divide your document into any number of sections. Each sections can have its own page formatting with respect to paper size, margin, page orientation, number and spacing of columns, header, footer, footnotes, endnotes, page numbering or line numbering. A single page can contain multiple sections. Okay, so now we will see the continuous option. The continuous option represent allow us then new section begins from the next line of the same page. It means that by using continuous section we can work with same page, but it creates a different section in the same page. Okay, so let's see an example. It will be more clear if I will tell you an example. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, so first of all let me undo everything. You now, for example, I want my first paragraph like this, and I want these things in a column. Okay, so I'm going to convert these into columns, as you can see. Okay, as you can see here, this creates a section break continuous. It means that okay, it means that if I, as I said, that I want this paragraph as a full sentence in a full page, and I want to convert these documents below this paragraph in two columns. So I'm just placing my blinking cursor over here, and I'm clicking in this option 2. As you can see that my whole document is converted into 2 columns. So this is not the thing which I want to do. So in this case I will just create a section break, a continuous section break. First of all, place your blinking cursor over here, then go to break, then create a section break, a continuous section break. After that, place your blinking cursor over here, and then go to column and click on 2 column. As you can see that the first paragraph as it is, and the rest of the document, rest of the text converted into 2 columns. So this is how we can use continuous, which comes under section breaks. Okay, similarly this is event page. It creates section breaks in event pages like number 2 page, number 4 page, number 6 page, or number 8 page. And this is an old page similar to event page. It only creates in odd page number, page like 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, so this is how we can use section break in a document. I hope you guys are enjoying my video. And sorry for some miscommunication. Thanks for watching this video.